So a year ago, I finally made my camper vehicle, but now I've just been finally getting all the appliances and every single thing that I would need for this entire build to fully live out of it. I got cooking power, got all my storage on top and underneath the vehicle. Got the perfect cooler, so I'm going to be showing you guys a full walkthrough of this entire vehicle. And I do also have a video on how I built this exact build and how you guys can do it for yourself as well. First off, I'm going to show you guys just how it looks like if it wasn't as a passenger vehicle. This is probably the most interesting part. So this is it fully set up. This is a table, but also a hidden hatch in here. Just gotta turn the cooler to do that, and then I get access to underneath. Got a knife, some gloves, folding buck saw, trekking poles, any car essentials like boosters, pump, a shovel, traction pads, nice plug kit, blocking for if I jack the car up, and then in here is just all my clothing and a couple of other items. This is what it would look like if I was ready to be eating some food in the morning. Got my cooking gear. If I want to make a smoothie, I can do so. My cooler, got the passenger seat right there, and it can be taken out and replaced with that piece right there within 2 minutes. I'll just say 3 minutes just to be safe, but it is very fast. So this device is battery operated. I just plop it inside the source of water, turn it on, and I got a working shower. It's got 3 different modes, and if I needed to also take a shower at the gym, I could do so. So right now I can have a passenger in my seat, but if I was traveling and me and the passenger wanted to go to sleep, then all I would do is take out this seat by just removing the bolts on the bottom right here that hold the seat in, and all the other bolts, I only put 2 bolts in just so the thing doesn't move too much. And honestly, it all depends how much I like the person. So if I actually like the person, then I'll put all 4 bolts in, just so if there's an accident, the seat doesn't eject the other person. But if I'm just, you know, going for a quick drive or whatever for non-extended period of time, then I'll just put 2 bolts in the front. Got the generator, sleeping bag. This is where I store all of my clothing and a little bit more important stuff. Got the cooler, my water storage, and then take the entire seat out. Pull my black shades out and grab the other piece. And then all I gotta do is on the very bottom, bolt patterns of the seat match up with holes that I've drilled in the bottom of these legs, so they seat into place. Once those fit into place, I got these 3 screws which I'll be able to screw into the existing holes, and it'll hold all the weight. But right now this is dead, so I just gotta hand screw it. So now that this is in place, grab my water and whatever else that I want to store under here. That way it's nice and hidden. And I just go ahead and put the hatch back on. I'm going to pull the lever of the seat just so I can bend it up a little bit. And it nests in there perfect. Final piece of the puzzle, blackout shades. That, close the door, got my seat, cooler, and everything back there. Now say if I was in a parking lot or in a location that I wanted to use my computer and still be quite comfortable, or if I want to eat some food, anything like that, all I do is take this jig that I made. I mean, I made this whole thing, but take the jig, tuck it underneath right here, lift my steering wheel up and position it just like that. So now I got a nice desk. If I want to use my laptop, I can. I've also sat directly on top of this just to see how much weight it can hold, and it held all of my body weight. So that's pretty darn good. And then when it's time to go to bed, just got my Nemo Switchback. Lay that out. Take my shoes off. And if I do have another person with me, not a guy, but if I got a lady with me, this is enough room for 2 people. Just gotta cuddle a little bit. Myself, I normally like sleeping on an incline, so I got these pre-cut boards and I just put in these slots. If I don't want to completely move my vehicle, I just want to fine-tune it, I can adjust the backrest in smaller increments. So for the blackout shades, I do down the window a little bit. I got these small little tabs, which will poke through the window and keep them in place as I roll it up. Not too much. There we go. Do that window up. From a distance, at least these blackout shades, not only do they completely darken the inside of the vehicle, but from a distance, right here, it's a little bit harder to tell. Now you can see the lines, but when it is dark out, this is what the car looks like. It just looks pitch black, as if I got tinted windows. But as you can see, the difference. Now we got a table. Got my burner top, frying pan. Now I can cook bacon, eggs, pancakes, steak, literally anything I want out of my vehicle. All I gotta do is just grab an extension cord, hook it up to my generator. It's just back there. Then I also got my smoothie machine. I am ready to eat or chillax. Just chill in the chair. Got my table here, got the blender, got the cooking. Now up top, this actually stores a lot of stuff. Got a jerry can, work boots, a ton of random miscellaneous items that I do actually need in order to make all these videos and gear reviews. Got a lot of storage, extra clothing, stuff for cleaning camera gear. I do actually got quite a few items in here that I am trying to sell, just so I could have a bit more storage. Got everything I need for sleeping, camping. Got an empty hiking bag, my jerry can, the teleprompter that I use for all of my gear reviews to make it seem like I actually remember my scripts. Lighting and all that kind of other stuff in here. I never keep anything important in here just in case. And all that stuff is quite disposable. About this, I didn't record it, and I'm definitely not getting on top of my roof and doing this because it probably would break it, but I can fully lay down on the inside of this and close it without crunching my legs up or anything. I can lay completely flat. I'd still be able to have a blanket. Like if I did do that, I would suffocate in here overnight, but I'm just saying that's how big it is. So it can fit someone who is 6 feet tall and yeah, kind of average size or whatever. But some of you might be wondering why I don't have the plastic bumper on this vehicle anymore. I just took it off because it looks fucking cool. I just realized I really like it like this. Makes it look more outdoor, rugged design. And if I am in the woods and if I'm in a quad trail or anything and I gotta back up and I can't get around, the back of the plastic bumper usually will butt into a piece of wood or even the trail, so I just took that off just to take that out of there, and then it's a little bit more unique. When I am in traffic, it makes it a lot easier to weave in and out, and for parking, this thing's already amazing for that, but that just made it even better. I did consider getting an SUV just for a little bit extra room because I thought this vehicle didn't have enough room. I mean, it doesn't have too much room, but if you guys just get a bigger topper, you guys can fit all you need and so much more in the top of your vehicle. They are a bit more pricey, but rather than buying a new vehicle, the price difference is definitely worth it to buy a big topper, especially if it's used. Anyways guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and took something from it, maybe a couple of products, maybe I gave you different ideas on how you guys can make your guys' build. You guys really don't need anything more than what you got. If you guys got a Volkswagen Beetle, if you guys got a Mitsubishi Mirage, if you guys got a truck, SUV, anything like that, you guys can do it. Originally, I wasn't too sure if I was gonna be able to be fully sustainable inside of this small car, and I'd always be told, oh, I gotta get a van, I should get this, I should get that. But then I made it work, and now I'm showing you guys so you guys can make it work too. So anyways, hopefully you guys took something from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.